Aloha, hoku, ohana. Thank you guys so much for joining me here for your reading. I'm super excited for this one. The thought of this reading really excites me, and it's because it came out the spur of the moment. So what I was being told was this reading is going to be like a journey that you guys are being taken on right now, and we're going to show the unfoldment of that. You're being led to something though, and also you're being led to someone. And what I was seeing this as was, some of you it could be like a fated world line collision, but I was seeing it as like you're being taken to someone as a non-physical celestial light helper of some kind. That's what I was seeing it as, like guides that are encoded within your field, which is just different subconscious expressions or fractals of yourself that's filtering through the infinite potentials of, you know, realities that are available for you to access. And I was just seeing like you guys being taken to this pivotal point where I'm literally seeing like, you know, like the eighth dimension where you're tuning into this gateway to source energy and the Akashic records. It's like you guys are being taken to a sacred place. That's what Akasha means. And you're like able to lift the human veil and look at life through the eyes of the soul when it comes to the myriad possibilities or networks that are available for you, and you're like choosing something. So there's something that you're being led to that's going to access this or allow you to access this in some way. All right. But yeah, there's something that you're being led to, and also someone, whether that's a physical or non-physical extension of yourself. Okay, so let's see what this is. I'm going to open up with a Cosmos Oracle message just to see what the energy is around this, and then we'll go ahead and dissect this. So what's the energy surrounding the journey? What's the energy surrounding the journey itself? And when we talk about the journey, we talk about the journey of the human experience, right? Pulsar. I love it. I love it for you guys. So Pulsar says that this is a short journey, but it's going to be intense, which basically I'm seeing like the just around the corner card. So this is like a just around the corner. A lot of you, this is something that you're contracted to do, or a soul contract of some kind, because in the just around the corner card that I have in my timing oracle, it shows like a married couple. So again, a lot of you, this is like aspects of yourself that you're going to be integrating and merging with, where you're like remembering yourself, like where you're literally remembering all these different members or fractals of yourself from these other parallel lives, other planetary star systems, these other distinct forms that, you know, you have manifested into. So let's go ahead and see. So this could be the recovery of multidimensional memory and DNA for you guys. Also I'm hearing stellar network links. Okay, this could be other stellar networks, okay, is what I was seeing specifically. So let's go and take a look at Pulsar. It's a roller coaster that you're being taken on, by the way, with Pulsar. So let's find it. Dun, 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 dun. It's the only card, that a page that looks really different, right? That's what it looks like. So it says, this is short but intense. This is what the journey is, okay? It says spinning at breakneck speed, and it says an intermittent, the roller coaster and intervals. So again, this happens like in intervals. It happens like boom, 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 kind of like back to back. And I feel like you're finding things along your way that are necessary for, I'm hearing the final level. Okay, something about the final level of this gameplay experience, or this cosmic gameplay experience of some kind, this cosmic overlay. But you're going to be playing the game of life very, very differently. I'm seeing like you pick up things and store them in your inventory. So there could be like new gifts and abilities that are going to be developing within you along the way to be able to, I'm hearing, identify this. Super interesting. Okay, so that's the energy of the journey. And then you have binary star at the base, which basically talks about things that are supposed to be interconnected, like they're part of the same path. So this is something that you've always been destined to like walk into, or to discover, or to experience. It's part of the same path. That's what it talks about. They've always been like orbiting each other. So let's go ahead and see. Wow, it's short and intense for the journey. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I want to take a look at what's the Oh, I'm seeing like the 5 W's, which is like what, who, when, why, where. All right, let's see what you're being led to. What is it? Ten of Lotuses, a Ten of Cups energy. Wow. Major emotional fulfillment for you guys. Again, major fulfillment. And then you have infinite past here at the base. So this is where you guys are being led, right? Again, it's like, again, you're looking at the myriad level of possibilities of infinite past, right? Like the Akashic records of the interconnected database that stores the living memory of all living organisms. And you're going to see how everything is completely interconnected here. So let's go ahead and take a look at Ten of Lotuses. Okay, Ten of Chalices. Beauty, peace, appreciation. At last, a time of peace. This is where you guys are being led, right? Birds sing as they fly through the cool spring air, and the sunrise bursts into the sky behind the green hills. The lotuses bloom in unison, surely influenced by the bubbling wellspring. All along, it was a wellspring that has caused all the turmoil of the previous cards, but it has also brought all the beauty and true lesson in the duality of water. So this card is a symbol of reflection, appreciation, and bliss, right? So where it is that you guys are being taken is to a place of appreciation, because you know how it's like all your past experiences have shaped you, right, to who it is that you are now. In order to love who you are now, you must love all the experiences that have shaped you. It's almost like you're going to be able to deeply appreciate the journey that you've been on, because you wouldn't have got to this beautiful, peaceful, harmonic place without experiencing that polarity. So this can show, again, something that was truly just meant to be. So it's like you're being led somewhere that's truly meant to be for you. You have journeyed far and to experience a wide range of emotions, which is like the roller coaster, right? It's like short but intense. Let yourself be lost in the tranquil of the right here, right now, a perfect moment of calm. One is meant to be enjoyed and cherished. So yeah, there's something deeply that you're deeply going to cherish there with Infinite Past. Let's go ahead and read Infinite Past for you guys. You have infinite pathways. Okay, same. The sun. Okay, this is the sun card. So again, this could be actually in a location that you guys are being taken. Even if this is like something to do with your purpose and your soul's path with the sun card as well. So joy, success, and good changes, all right? So explosions of bright light surround you. You get caught up in the swirls of color and emotion flooding your being. This feels like happiness, but it looks different. You start noticing beauty in everything around you. Infinite pathways for your future life. You feel magnetic of the stars. The warmth of the sun and the illumination of the moon fill you. It is now that you realize your recent tumultuous journey was only part of becoming something new, right? It's bringing a new thing into being. So Infinite Pathways is an extremely positive card to pull in a reading. It speaks to the synchronicity within yourself and a willingness to change what asks to be changed. Take joy in this card. It is the pulsing magic alive in all good changes. All it asks of you is to radiate positivity, and it will bring an abundance of goodness, unlocking pathways only thought to exist in dreams. So yeah, this is like it's like a wish come true for you guys when it comes to where you're being led with Ten of Lotuses, right? It's going to make the soul again super happy. Super happy. You guys will be super happy with this. Right, let's go ahead and see where you're being led then. Oh no, we did where. So let's take a look at who you're being led to. Let's take a look at who you're being led to. I was trying to decide between the who and the why, but the why is quite like strongly coming out to you. So we'll take a look at the why next. Let's see who you're being led to. And then I feel like the why is a good place to finish it off. We have 3 cards. Wow. And okay. And they're like all powerful cards as well. Okay, so we have the Dreamer for who you're being led to, all right? Some of you, this is 3 different guides. It could be 3 different energies that are coming through here in the physical and metaphysical plane, in like tangible and intangible forms. So the Dreamer, we'll take a look at this first. Then you also have the Crow for who you're being guided to. I'm seeing these as like different gatekeepers of their own kind, but they're each playing a piece of piece into the puzzle of the bigger picture. And then you also have the romantic, which is a Knight of Cups energy. Okay, so let's start with the dreamer. Okay, the dreamer is the Queen of Swords. So this is a clairvoyant person. It's a complex person and a perspective person. So the Queen of Swords, you actually connect with her through intellectual understanding. So there's something about being able to have like stimulating conversations or exchanges of some kind. So mysterious figure hovers 3 feet off the ground. The wind blows strongly, but they are unmovable, as if they are somewhere else. Beneath them, a small scene resembling the observatory materializes in the snow. There seems to be an unusual power emanating from the dreamer, bringing elements from their world into our own. Wow, so this is definitely like a higher archetypal manifestation of yourself, right? Again, guides that are encoded into, you know, the morphogenetic field, and there definitely is this receiving these like transmissions and the receptivity of certain downloads that you're going to be receiving from this version of self. And the dreamer is like a Queen of Swords energy, right, which is like a bird's energy and seeing things from a higher universal truth. So this is like an aspect of yourself that's overviewing your life on earth. That's definitely the vibe that it gives me. So it's like you're an outsider looking in when navigating this experience. This fractal is expressing itself through you. And this is like an aspect of yourself that you're going to be recovering or completely integrating with. It's like, again, a remembrance. So the dreamer is perspective and complex. They have a clear mind and hone their wit for good. These are positive aspects, but in a reading, the dreamer can also show up when you get carried away with living too far in the future. So it's going to help you realize that you are your future self, kind of going back in time and experiencing the ever-present moment for all of eternity. You have a big mind, big ideas, and you can get too caught up in your head and then you forget to make your dreams into reality. This is important for the dreamer to find a friend or accomplice who can help you build up these fantasies into something tangible. So there could be someone that you're also going to be meeting. This is someone that you're being led to that's going to assist you when it comes to turning your dreams into reality. And it's someone that speaks your language, I'm hearing. Okay, someone that's on the same mental playing field as your own. There could be something about a really clear connection that's going on between the higher selves, being your higher self in physical form, and strong air sign energy as well. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could be significant for who you're being led to. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the crow. The crow. You also have the romantic. Let's read the romantic first because I have it right here. So flowing heart, idealistic. Again, obviously this is going to be strong water sign energy. So Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So a despondent woman lounges in a golden vessel as she stares deeply into her own reflection. Caught in another wave of love, around her the whole world blooms in beauty, but the romantic is too lost in her own head to remove her eclipsing hat for the summer sky. The romantic exhibits two sides, sweeping wondrous love and catastrophic emotional upheaval. Finding the middle ground is key in a healthy balance. This is a character who chooses to see ideal beauty in things, but can also be easily wrapped up in their own emotions. If the romantic pops up in a reading, take a minute to really cherish the good that you have in your life. It can be easy to forget and get caught up in the bad, and that we can forget and acknowledge all that is good. The romantic teaches us that if we move forward with our heart and mind, and love will surely follow. So their water sign could be really significant for you. This could be someone that takes inspired action towards their dreams, right, and goals. But it's like, there could be someone that's coming in as like a reminder when it comes to who you're being led to. And again, a lot of you, I get these like as also intangible guides, right, that rule water elements. And allow you to tune more into like your emotions and realizing that's energy in motion, but you must support that with action to see that play out in the physical realm, because dreams will remain dreams unless you act on that. So I definitely get, again, like a kind of two guides here that are assisting you with this in physical and non-physical ways. Okay, when it comes to, okay, you actually need to be able to take action towards this thing. Again, it's like your logic and intuition coming into harmony. And then we also have the crow. So let's go ahead and try and find the crow as well. Come on. Okay, this is the magician. Wow. Okay, so manifestation, force of creation. As if from nothing, the crow materializes. Okay, so strong Virgo Aries energy. Emerald green ribbons on light shimmers around the crow as it carries death away on its back. The crow flies with certainty, and it understands that there is an appropriate direction to all things. That which comes must eventually go. While the crow may seem small, it is the magician, manifesting a strong current of energy from within. The crow teaches us how to change energy into a force of creation. We can learn great things from the crow, but even greater things from ourselves. If you can will it, it can happen. You have called upon the crow to manifest boundless creative energy. Let it fill you, and then exhale it back into the universe. When there is something in your life that you want to meditate on, if it doesn't already exist, create it. You will find that you naturally gravitate towards the path that will get you there. Okay, so there could be something about literally a huge guide coming in for you guys. A huge guide. And it's going to help you see that you're in the appropriate direction. Okay, when it comes to taking action towards something that you are dreaming about, some kind of dream that you want to turn into a reality as well when it comes to who. Yeah, and it's interesting because it's like a trinity that comes out to you. So it's like an alchemical marriage, which results in the birth of like love, right? Love for oneself. So there's so many supporting factors. There's like huge supporting networks that you're being led to when it comes to the who, like huge supporting networks of some kind, interconnected networks. Okay, I'm hearing that are being like weaved through the fabric of your existence. Right, and then you also have 8 of Lotuses here at the base, so that's the underlying energy. Let's go ahead and take a look at 8 of Lotuses. Disillusionment and walking away. Okay, so again, with 8 of Lotuses, it's like a walking away from an old way of doing things as well. And again, this is something you can no longer rely on, especially when it comes to the old paradigm. It just no longer is a viable option. And it's going to allow you to make room for something new that you feel ready for, okay? Ready for a new way of navigating life on Earth. These people, these forces, these energies are going to be reaffirming that to you when it comes to who, okay? Okay, let's take a look at the... We did the where, we did the who. Okay, that was the why. 5 of Embers. Okay, the why you're being led there is because life is too short to spend another day at war with yourself. Again, a lot of you, this is going to bring like so much peace and harmony. Okay, it's going to bring so much peace and harmony. And with 4 of Birds, with the observatory, it's almost like you can see this from a bigger picture. It's like you know that there's so many... I'm hearing energies at hand to assist you on this path. Like it's inevitable. Okay, it's something that is inevitable. So let's take a look at the 5 of Embers. So again, struggle or conflict. It can show where it represents a serious conflict from your outside world, or there could be like inner turmoil that you've been going through in some type of situation. And it shows that you have the strength, okay, during this time to overcome any burdens and alleviate the pressure. So why this is happening is to alleviate some type of pressure. And again, talk to those around you. You're likely not alone in this. So there's something about realizing that you're not alone on this journey. You're going to realize that even if it feels like you're alone in the physical realm, it's like there is this intangible force, okay, like where you know that you're never truly alone, okay? You know that you're never truly alone. Again, it reminds me of that Albert Einstein quote. I'll try and find it, where he says, although my typical loner in my daily life, my awareness of belonging to the invisible community of those who strive for truth, beauty, and justice has prevented me from feelings of isolation. So the why is so that you guys can restore some kind of peace, okay? Restore some kind of peace when it comes to being at peace when it comes to your journey in life, right? Being happy and not waiting for a moment to happen so that you can be happy. It's almost like you're going to fully be able to surrender to this happening through you, okay? Something happening through you. Right, let's see. All right, let's do the when and see if anything comes out there. Three of Birds. Okay, so when this happens, is after a major ending in your life, okay, there's something that you're really going to be releasing here. Again, I feel like this is about reluctancy to move towards something, or where you've been like doubting this, or something still being lingering in the hallways of your heart or haunting the hallways of your mind. This is like a huge clearing. So when this happens is when you guys go through this huge clearing process. It's definitely the vibe that it gives me. So something new can emerge with Three of Lotuses. This is when new connections come in for you guys, okay? Three of Birds. Okay, so this interpretation is suffering, grief, heartbreak. So again, this shows basically doves that never stood a chance of survival. For what purpose did these creatures have to give their lives? This is a heartbreaking card. It sends the mind for a spin. If you are the slain dove, you likely didn't stand a chance. It speaks of an unfair advantage of the opposing party, for no noticeable payoff other than self-enjoyment of the hunt. If you are the predator, your slight actions have catapulted a life into turmoil. You must ask yourself if that move was even yours to make. If you are feeling guilty about something, try to approach the situation. See if you can resolve it on better terms so you can make your conscience clear. So when this happens, is you guys having to make some kind of irreversible decision. And I feel like this is for the soul's journey, but it's something about allowing you to stand into your truth in some way. Standing into your truth, embodying your truth, and embodying love. And there's something about love being multi-dimensional here as well. Sometimes that love looks like boundaries, and also forgiving oneself, and also forgiving others. And that forgiveness does not always require reconnection. There's something about having to kind of be at peace. When this happens is when you're kind of at peace with your past. Again, you accept it, and then it becomes weaker, and you surrender to what has been to allow yourself to transform and come out transformed on the other side. So that's when it happens for you guys. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at an oracle message in regards to this, and then I'll probably love any of you guys there. Care and connections. Again, you're being led somewhere because there's a level of like curiosity around this. Okay, let's see. 1-4. This is usually with one person. Okay, care and connections. Friendship, partnership of two possible loves. So this card shows a couple in a tender embrace. It does show, like, again, a current connection usually between two people. This card upright signals the beginning or deepening of a kindred spirit friendship, or even the appearance of new love. It can also signify a formal business partnership. When this card appears, be on the lookout for new connections presenting themselves. The relationships you already share may become more intimate, purposeful, and present at this time. Notice the opportunity to forge new and deeper bonds. There may be a tender karmic connection at hand. Okay. Happy. This is going to feel like a gift from the gods with whatever this is. And again, a lot of you, this could be remembering because you have the masculine and feminine attributes there as well. So this even could be like a reunion with yourself, okay? It's super interesting. Okay, let's see. Happy. It feels like the Red Sea parts for you when this happens. 26. Joy, fulfillment. It shows that, again, whatever is happening, you'll feel satisfied with the way things are. You're free from the shackles of longing, and you're able to experience liberation that comes from actually being happy in the moment. For you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. And that's exactly when this happens, right? That's exactly when it happens. So this is a time to take pride in your accomplishments. You guys are doing good work. And again, it's providing exceptional service, and you're going to be well compensated for it. The world rains gratitude upon you. And again, this could be about amazing rewards that you're seeing for your efforts, and it's going to bring you a lot of joy. Your soul has always known that you could accomplish something, right, if it had brought you that joy. And then that also shows something that you're going to be opening your heart up to in some way. The grass is greener where you stand, okay? And it's like you're always going to leave the grass greener than you had left it. That's literally the vibe that it gives me here as well. So again, being happy allows you to attract bees, like honey, okay, to honey. So there could be something about, again, like a sweeter, some kind of sweet, either like connection to something, okay, and also someone for a lot of you, even if it's just like, again, underdeveloped aspects of yourself that you're really going to be able to connect to. Right, solar plexus, so sun energy. Okay, solar plexus, inner fire, willpower, so cultivating a strong sense of self-love and self-trust, okay, as you embark on this new stage of your life and this new phase. Solar plexus, a lot of things are going to be orbiting around you, okay, during this time, orbiting in your field. So solar plexus, okay, upgrade. This basically talks about inner will power, trusting your gut, your instincts on an energetic level, and realizing that you have everything that's needed to fulfill your purpose, okay, and realize your dreams. So this is almost like the light of the great central sun that's shining on you, activating you to push onwards and create. This is a perfect time to move forward with any projects, goals, and intentions. Align your energy with whatever you're ready to create and experience. Focus on what you're ready to grow and where you're ready to expand. As you focus on your goals, you're giving them energetic encouragement to flourish and be open, like the warm summer sun kissing the ground, encouraging the flowers to grow and bloom. The sunlight has arrived. It's here in you now, okay? All right, last two cards. Let's take a look at a starseed message for you guys. Again, sharing your voice, coming out of the cave, persecution. So there's something about you guys coming outside of your comfort zone completely with this. Again, the original light workers with mini taker there as well. Mini taken. Let's see. Longing for home. And I feel like this is a way that you can connect to your home from home, right? That's almost what it gives me. This is like the home away from home. And there's something about a reconnection that's happening there from your home away from this temporary home. Right, we also have weight of the world, boundaries, let it go, is not yours to carry. Again, I feel like this is really going to alleviate you in some way. Like there's a huge burden that you guys are going to be releasing there. Maybe something that's been weighing heavily on you. I feel like there's a very healing time that you're stepping into where you're able to integrate with your own divinity and see that play out in your external reality, like seeing divinely orchestrated events. So trust the timing, trust the way that you came in on. Time is not running out, so trust the timing when it comes to this, okay? It will happen at the speed of alignment for you guys. Yeah, I don't know, I keep saying I'm gonna let you guys go, but let me take a look at a star chart message real quick. And then I'm actually going to go. So stepping stones. All right. So what it is that you guys have been carrying to get to this point is going to be carrying you forward. All right. With stepping stones, it's going to feel like it's a step back initially, but it's so that you can take steps forward towards like a different direction of some kind. Let's go ahead and read some of this for you. Stepping stones. The upright triangle, number 6. Take the next step, let go of the old paradigm, evolutionary steps. Know you are a creator. The stepping stones lead us from one insight to the next in evolutionary leaps, jumping between levels of expansion, joy, and heart opening. They show us that we need to leave behind all that we have learned to be open to something new, and then to integrate and synthesize all the different steps that we've taken. Can you be guided by vortices of light by following your joy? You're invited to let go of everything and take a leap of faith into the next place. Perhaps it's a new relationship, changing locations, or letting go of old emotions. This card encourages you to put down the old baggage and go towards the next stepping stone, to take a leap of faith. Drawing this card means that you're ready for the next step, which is a shift in paradigms. All the skills that you have mastered so far has helped you greatly on your path, but to go further, you need to be open to something new. Don't hold on to the past knowledge because it will keep you stuck. Does the stepping stone in front of you look slippery, not like a good foundation? This is because they are outside of your comfort zone. The stones invite you to jump and also the giants, who are their creators, now start to speak to you. The giants tell you how they could mold the stones as if they were dough and put them in the right places. In this way, they have created paths of light across the earth, which many see as natural formations. Ha! Okay, I know what they're talking about. That's funny. Yeah, okay. When you look closer at these formations, you see stepping stones, bridges, and shelters, paths that lead to vortices of light. Yeah, this kind of reminds you of like ley lines that you guys are being led to. That's funny. I'm talking about the Anunnaki. So your stepping stones lead you across a river, and the other side of the dragon light is waiting for you. Yes, following the stepping stones leads to elevation and ascension to a new paradigm of light that wasn't available on the ground floor. The dragon shows you higher octaves of light, thinner atmospheres from which you can oversee those who are earthbound. And that's what I mean, like with the dragon, it's Draco's dragon, which is Draco's constellation, the dragon constellation that like I'm hearing eclipses, it hovers above like this solar system. So it's like you're able to see things where you're an outsider looking in from this higher perspective. This loving dragon is light family from Lemuria, who tells you all about all the different stepping stones of humanity. For every setback, there has also been a great expansion. But on the next earth, these setbacks are no longer needed. You are now stepping into your divine birthright to flourish, to manifest joy and abundance. In this new vibration, going to the next stepping stone is easy because your family of light is leading you from one to the next. Literally, right? The giants hold your hand and take you on their shoulders at times. When you need some support, the dragons of light take you to the higher altitude where you can oversee new possibilities. Literally, that's what we were talking about, where it's like you guys are looking at things from an Akashic view, right? So all the continuous evolution where you can see like the cosmos within the chaos, the secret order to the disorder, allowing this continuous evolution to be your direction, knowing that you're co-creating the new earth, able to easily go from one stepping stone to the next, which each step you take, you create the next stepping stone for the new earth, not just for yourself, but for the generations to come. Beautiful energy. All right, guys, I think that's a great place to close out right after we get an angel number message. So 1010, growth, beautiful, right? Spiritual awareness is opening you up to all that you're ready to see. Your destiny is being fulfilled. Keep your intentions pure with your eyes looking ahead, and you'll continue to increase the growth that is there, okay? So investing your awareness into your growth, being persistent as well, okay? Your persistence is paying off. So guys, I'm gonna love and leave you right there. If you're not already subscribed to this channel or want to stick around for future reads, do consider subscribing. We'd love to have you around. Personal reading details are also down below, and until next time, bye.